We're ready to begin with CSU. We have student athletes John Octius, Dwight Smith, Coach Larry Eustace. Coach, if we could start with you, your remarks on today's game.
Well, I thought we were the tougher team for 38 minutes, and unfortunately it's a 40-minute game, and give Utah State all the credit. We just couldn't make the plays down the stretch, and they certainly did. And so they deserve to win.
Thank you, Coach. We'll take questions for the student athletes first, and then we'll come back to Coach after we dismiss them. Questions for the student athletes? Here.
John, just ask, what really happened there down the stretch, especially that final minute that really changed everything for you guys?
I'm not even sure. They capitalized on all our mistakes. We left them open at the three-point line. They hit it. I think 3 possessions in a row. They knocked down the free throws. We didn't. They took care of the ball. We didn't. So for the last 2 minutes of the game, we just didn't show up.
Talk a little bit about Dwight and his first start of the year, what he did for this team today.
Dwight just showed, everybody that was watching what he's going to bring to the table next year. He's been battling injuries all season, and it was nice to see him out there having fun, playing how we know he can play.
Over here.
Dwight, did you see what happened with Daniel there at the end?
I didn't see the situation. We just got to keep our heads in a situation like that. Game's too important, but I didn't see it.
Was this point game where you guys felt like you had won up by double
Yeah,
digits?
we got too comfortable. Just mental errors and just let up. And Coach told us it'd be another game in the last 2 minutes because they make shots, and they did exactly what he said.
Any other questions for our student athletes? Okay, we'll dismiss them at this time. Thank you, man. Oh, I'm sorry, back here.
Dwight, just getting your first start of the season, can you talk about your play offensively? 10 of 14 from the field. Is it tough, though, to reflect on that, obviously, right now?
Yeah, I just wanted to win the game. It doesn't even matter at this point. It doesn't even matter.
You got to give these guys credit. They played their hearts out. I don't know if this is against protocol or not. I seem to break it all the time. But these guys played their hearts out. And just one of the most unusual, uncanny chain of events that I've coached in 20-some-odd years as a head coach. So they have nothing to be ashamed of. Stu told me after the game they got lucky, and the word lucky is a little bit of that, but a lot of great plays by them. But these 2 guys next to me have nothing to be ashamed of. They played their hearts out, and I've never been prouder of a group. So will I get fined for that, or is that okay to speak out of turn?
No, it's okay, Coach.
Good.
I'm going to dismiss the student athletes at this time. Thank you, men. Now we'll take questions for Coach.
Good job, guys. I'll see you.
Coach, what was the explanation from any of the officials on the technical? What can you tell us about that situation?
They said that Daniel said something to one of the players, and they warned him. Then he said something to another player, and he put him in a situation that they had to call a technical.
Any other questions? Right here.
At that point, what do you say to Daniel to keep him, because he's staying in the game, to keep him up?
Well, he obviously, after that, I was thinking about putting Carlton in for him because he was somewhat devastated. But what I told him after the game, the team is, and it's a great learning experience, you know. And that's why we try to put our players in tough situations in practice, so those things don't happen. But it happened, and the only thing you can do is learn. As I continue to learn as a coach, you can learn as a player that, you know, it's a tough learning experience for him. So I just you know, told him we need to keep playing and we can still win this game.
What did Marcus Holt show you today, especially against Shaw, the blocks he was able to?
Yeah, Marcus was the reason why we had the lead. You know, those guys, him and Dwight, you know, really, that's what we haven't had all year. You know, we just hadn't had that. And they've had opportunities, but they've struggled when given opportunities, and they really stepped up. Marcus stepped up today and was a factor around the basket block. I don't know how many blocks he had, but he changed shots also. Okay.
Thank you very much, Coach.
All right.